Welcome back, Lisette.
Hola, yes. I'm here again.
Don't you
Hiya,
have? Hello.
hiya, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Agnes. Welcome to
How
my
are you?
meeting.
Yeah, I was waiting for this. I think as I got to know that there is gonna be this meeting the whole week.
Yes, how are you today?
All in all, I'm well. Thanks a lot.
Mm, so, how about Guyu? How are you?
Hi.
Yes, how are you
Hi,
today?
everybody. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad to be here. This is my third time, I guess, maybe.
Oh,
Third times. You really counted.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. How about Nathan? Welcome back again. How are
How are
you?
you?
Yes, I'm fine. We're fine. How about you?
I'm very good and very happy to see you again.
Yes, I'm happy to see you again too. Uh-huh. So, how about Sarwar? Welcome back again, Sarwar. How are
Thank
you
you very
today?
much, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Oh, thank you. And I'm happy to in front of you and participate in this meeting. It's really great for me. So thanks again. And lot of participants, my previous friends are joining here. So it's beautiful.
Yes, welcome back,
Okay.
Sarwar. Yeah, sure.
Mm, thank
And
you.
yeah, how about Maria Lisette? Don't you have class with Shikar today at 9 p.m.?
in 9:30. Right now for me is 8 o'clock. So at 9:30 I have chikar.
Ah, actually,
So
we had another session uh, with the American accent training today, but you didn't join in the third session.
oh
Didn't you know?
no,
Ah,
what time is that?
when we finished the second session, I told you that please join because we are going to have at least 10 sessions so I can
Oh, and
explain
what time is that one? No, you didn't because you didn't reach me in the last email. You didn't receive it.
No, 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 no. We just have standard accent today, right? With the, who's that? Rosanna.
Right.
So, yes, we did three sessions today.
Oh, okay.
You didn't join it in
At
the,
what time? I don't understand. At what time? After that?
yeah. After the second session, we had another third session.
Oh, I didn't. Oh my God, I didn't get it. I didn't understand. So this
Ah,
half hour you had another session.
yeah.
God, I no, I didn't understand. Oh,
You missed it. It's
I
okay.
missed it. Oh,
Mm,
okay. Oh, okay.
that's okay.
Oh
Mm,
wow, I didn't understand. I thought was it. I said
mm,
because you said at the beginning was 1 hour and maybe a
mm,
little bit more, and we did it like an hour and a half.
mm.
So I didn't understand.
Anyway, I will send you those slides and just practice in your own. And then, if you have time, try to pause in the group because there is first week, second week, 7 weeks. So you can practice those phrases and sentences and pause it in the group. I can
Okay,
give you feedback.
okay.
And
Thank you.
also, Agnes, yes, I will send you after our meeting.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them.
Yes, you
Many
can.
thanks. So I was so happy. Yeah. So many winners were in that challenge. I was surprised
Mm,
because like for the first time I noticed those three ladies. Of course, I was happy because anyway, I think that we are winners because we took that challenge and we were working on our English. But then somehow I missed my name, and then I looked one more time, and then I noticed, oh, that is my name as well. But yes, so many thanks for things which you do. I appreciate them a lot.
Sure, it's my pleasure to working with you. That challenge, guys. Yeah, I also learned a lot from you
Thanks a lot.
because it's not easy. I had to watch all of your videos so I can give you a
Yes.
right feedback. So it was a lot of work to do for me as well. But I enjoy it anyway.
It was challenging for you as well.
Yeah, yeah, for me.
Some kind of challenge for
There
you
are
as
a lot
well.
of
Yeah.
entries. There were a lot of entries in that challenge. Yeah, I think there were more than 100 videos. Imagine
Wow.
100, more than 100 videos, and I
Wow.
watch all of those videos.
Yes. Yes.
Applause
Uh,
for
When is
you.
coming the next challenge?
maybe next
It's a
month.
lot of
No, no, no.
work, all right?
Next week. Next. No, not next week. Next year, I guess.
Okay. But it was amazing. I learned a lot. I love it. It was
You
really
love it.
nice.
Yes,
Yes, I love
I'm happy to hear that. What about you, Nathan? Why didn't you join the challenge?
it.
It was amazing. I loved so much. It's so good to see how many people improve your pronunciation, your skills, your communication. It's amazing idea. So I appreciate so much your work and your way to help us. So I just say thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity for everyone here.
Yes, I was actually I waited for your participation. You didn't post your video. You didn't.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. It's the very hard period for me at my workplace and my studying, but I hope in the next I can do everything.
Sure. Anyway, we still run this kind of challenge at least twice a year. So next year we will launch another Fluency Month challenge. So I hope you will join us. Mm. Okay, so what about Guyo? I enjoyed your story in the group.
My
Thanks for.
story was
Mm,
the Maggie's gift, I think.
mm,
Yeah, that was a very lovely story. That was my first time actually reading that story.
mm. But
Uh-huh.
But you delivered your story well. Like you
Thank you.
told the story
Thank you
well.
so much. Yeah,
I
actually
enjoyed.
I wrote it first.
Ah.
I wrote it first.
Mm.
Because sometimes my mind is mixed up sometimes when I want to talk about this thing first, or should I talk about this thing first, and something just came up in my mind and they all mix it up. So I'd rather just wrote it first and then
Rehearse.
tell it out. Yeah.
Oh,
Rehearse.
rehearse.
I
Yes, of
rehearse.
course. The better way
I
is
think
to
that is
write down.
Yeah, I think that is a good way to practice English, actually. Because
Mm.
sometimes when we speak, we have to come up with the new words, and sometimes we don't know. We have to use some old words to replace it. But writing it first, we can check our dictionaries and just to tell the storylines one by one, and can clear up our mind and also learn some new words from this story.
Yes, you did an amazing job in the last task. That was only the last task. Yeah.
That's only the last one because I didn't have so much time to do the previous 11 videos because I was busy with practicing my Korean, so my Korean lessons.
Mhm.
uh,
I see. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you so much. How about Grigory? How are you, Grigory?
I'm good. Nice
Welcome
to meet
back.
you. Nice to meet you. Mm. What is question?
Ah, our topic today is all about the intelligence and how to boost your intelligence. Have you read that post in the group? I paused that subject today. So we are going to talk about that one. So for now, I'm just welcoming the new members. And yeah,
Mm.
take your time. So let's welcome to Mustafa. Where are you from, Mustafa?
Hello, thank you for welcoming and giving a chance to talk here. I'm from Pakistan. Thank you.
Okay. Nice to having you in our meeting today. I hope you will enjoy and learn something from us. Okay, so what about Pretty Ann? Pretty Ann.
Uh, hello, Lynn.
Yes. Who's this?
I am Preeti.
Pretty. Where are you from, Pretty?
I am from India.
Mm, okay. Yeah, maybe you can introduce yourself a little bit to our participants here.
Actually, I joined this group last year, 2021, but I attend only few meetings here,
Mm-hmm.
and I am learning English 2020 from 2020, and I don't know my level is what is my level is beginner or intermediate. I don't know, but I am trying hard to learn English, and that's it.
Mm, yes, because once you stop, then you have to go back to
Yes.
the
and
very
I and I am
uh,
not consistent person. I think if I was consistent in my learning. I think maybe this time uh, till this time I will I fluent maybe I would I should be fluent maybe.
mm, okay, sure. Keep going. Okay, guys, so let's start now. I think we can talk about our topic today. So, what is that? I cannot find my screen. That is about the first one, how to improve your or how to boost yourself, your intelligence. So the first one is, wait, hold on. The first one is seeking out mental stimulation. So the first one is try new things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Try new things. So if you want to boost your intelligence, so of course you have to try new things, not always doing the same thing every single day. Okay, so yeah, try to look other things that you can learn and improve yourself. How about Nathan? What about you? How do you think about, are you learning new things nowadays except learning English?
Learn new things or do the same thing in a
Mm-hmm.
different way. If you used to write with the right hand, try to write with the left hand. With the left hand, it's something you can stimulate your mental health and boost your intelligence because you are trying to do something new in a different way. You can do the same thing, but in a different form, in a different way. It can help so much as well.
Yes, you are mastering on that skills, right? Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, like for example, if you are learning pronunciations, so you can learn different kinds of some of those vowels or diphthong sounds, or there are many sounds in American English that you have to improve. So try.
yeah, yeah. Something that I would like to do is because in my country, the car you drive in the left side, and I know in the England it's the opposite.
Opposite,
You
right?
ri- yes, you ride the car in the right side. It's totally different. I think it's something that you can do to exercise your brain and
Mm,
boost your intelligence because it's totally different. You can do the same thing but in a totally different way.
different way. Yes. Imagine left side and then you are learning on the right side.
Yeah.
So that's totally new skills for you. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you very much. How about Goyo? Are you learning new things nowadays to boost your intelligence?
Like what I said, I've been learning Korean. I think that is the new things, totally new things for me, because I used to only speak English and Chinese, my native language. But then one of my friend, she went to Korean to teach Chinese, and she can speak very fluent Korean. And she always show off in front of me. So I was so jealous. I want
Ah,
to be like her. I want to be like her. I want to be, I want to be fluent in the third language. So that's why I just pick up learning Korean. And I just found when I learned Korean, I found a lot of things really interesting in their language. For example, their grammar. Their grammar is like a combination with uh, like Chinese grammar and their Japanese grammar and also like English grammar. It's like a combinations with all the different parts, pardons, and also the words they are speaking, the vocabularies. It's like there's a lot of Chinese sound words and a lot of English words and their own native Korean words. So it's totally like really new things for me. Sometimes it's like stimulate my brain. Yeah,
mm,
I feels like sometimes when I try to memorize their words, and I feel I just realize I can memorize so much things. I didn't work so hard on uh my English.
uh,
So
actually,
as I can yeah, as I can memorize so much words in Korean, so I just found out maybe I can memorize more words in English. I can do so much things, My brain is not really limited. I can expand it so much.
yeah, sure.
Mm.
So keep learning. Actually, Korean, it's totally opposite. For example, their sentences, the structure of their sentences. For example, this is subject, verb, object. It's totally mixed up. When you
Yes.
translate into English, it's totally different. So my teacher before said, "No, this is totally grammatically wrong," because
Uh-huh.
I wrote it in English in structure, not Korean structure.
Yeah.
And then she realized, "Oh, yeah, you're right," because you wrote it in the English instructor because in
Yeah.
mm-mm,
It's mixed. And also I just found, when I learning Korean, so the first, for example, the past tense of the Korean, the verbs, they add like all like
uh-huh,
smida, all smida, this just like English, they add ed end of the words. So in Chinese, we don't have this kind of things. We don't have these patterns, these past tense patterns. So that's what I mean. There
mm,
have got some,
it's totally
similarities. Yeah.
okay. So yeah, thank you very much for sharing.
Uh-huh.
What about Agnes? Okay, so what are you doing now to boost your intelligence? Or are you learning new things aside from English?
Like mainly now I'm concentrating on English language. That's the thing which I have been doing like from the spring. Like every day I make a video and I try to include there my passive vocabulary. I listen a lot of podcasts. I listen different kind of things in English language, and that is what I'm doing right now. But from time to time, I do some crossword puzzles. I enjoy doing Sudoku. Not like, but somehow I think these exercises
Agnes, you lost your connection.
improve my brain as well. So like that. You could you hear me?
Sometimes you're uh, cut off. Yeah, I cannot hear you well. Maybe you
Breaking
lost your
your voice.
connection. Are you outside? I totally can't hear you now. Yes, you're back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
probably the internet
Mhm.
was weak. Yes, but yes, like right now I'm mainly concentrating on English language. So a lot of
Oh, I cannot hear you well.
I try to read aloud in English as well. So,
Mm.
but I know that crossword puzzles and Sudoku, which sometimes I do, are helpful for improving our brain as well. So
Exactly, because you have to think on how to make the words of this uh, puzzle, right? Or crossword puzzle. So,
exactly.
so keep learning. You can learn lots of words like vocabulary, reading, listening. What else? Speaking, like making more
Speaking.
videos, recording. Yes, you are very
Yeah, and
active.
now also, oh, sorry. Yes.
Mm,
Continue.
mm,
Like now, also I have started listening to the songs, and I slow down the speed so I can hear all the words which are in the song. And I try to write transcript like similar as you did. You gave us in the challenge that we wrote transcript for the
mm,
text, but I try to write transcript for the songs.
mm.
And I have been doing this for a while, and I see progress in my listening skills because now I listen to the radio, and then I can hear the words of the song, and I hope that this will help me to improve my speaking skills much more.
Sure. Okay, thank you very much for sharing, Agnes. What about let's go to let's see who wants to say it? Raise your hand. Who wants to say it? So I don't know to call your name. So let me see, Lizette.
Okay. Yes. Well, besides English, I'm very focused in English also,
Mm-hmm.
as Agnes, but also I'm trying to do meditation.
Mm,
Is I've been trying to do this for a while because I do yoga, but meditation is really hard for me. And actually, yesterday my son got into meditation, into the chakras, and I'm trying. It's not easy. It's not
mm,
easy for me because it's you need to be in the present, and I tend to be very distracted. I try to be in the present and then I go away and I try to come back, but I'm 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 trying lately. Every time I'm doing a little progress, but it's really hard. But I know it's very good for me and for everyone else. Yes,
Yes.
meditation it makes you just focus on the present, and it makes you feel much better on your daily routine, on your daily life, and not to worry about in things that will happen in the future, or the things that
mm.
are going on right now in the world, right?
Yes.
I'm
When I
trying.
do meditation or yoga, after all, I feel like I want to sleep.
Sleepy, right? Me
Yes.
too. Me too.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm in the gym and I do yoga and meditate myself, oh, I want to go to sleep after all.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see other people they are really concentrated, and it's good. They feel really good. So I'm trying little by little. I see people doing meditation for half an hour, maybe an hour. I can't do that. I just try 10 minutes, and it's hard for me those 10 minutes, but I'm trying to be more consistent. You feel very good after that.
Sure.
So
You can do it continuously. Yes, you want to say something?
yeah, I think that I was listening to you and I thought probably this is a good exercise if you don't want to, if the dream are not coming to you, so you can fall asleep. So
Yes.
you meditate and afterwards you fall asleep.
You know what? That's what my son does. Before going to sleep, he does meditation on his headphones. But I don't know. Just okay, I'm gonna try. He's doing this. My son tells me,
Oh,
he tells me what to do,
okay.
and I just follow. But yeah, so for some people work. I'm gonna try that also to go to sleep before going to sleep.
I
That's
see.
good.
Okay, thank you very much, Maria. How about Grigory? Grigory? Russia?
Yes.
Mm.
For this target, I regularly take part in English meeting offline and online. I many time listen audio audio clip from YouTube on English, and I regularly reading English books. I also read many documentation on my profession and try many speak on English. I also regularly pray and go to church and go to gym twice a week. I also every morning jogging every morning. It's improved my health.
Okay. Right. That's great, Grigory. Just keep
Yes,
just keep going, okay? Guys, would you like to go to the breakout rooms? Would you like it? Okay, because I feel sorry the other participant you cannot speak because the main purpose here is you to practice, right? So I will assign you one by one or what? Three participants, so two. All right, so you can go to the breakout rooms. You can follow the topic today, or you can talk anything. Would you like to talk about? All right, so that our topic is our guide for you to speak up. But if you would like to speak another topic, it doesn't matter. So now I'm assigning you. Okay, let's continue, Goyu. So what is next? Let me check for you. What is that? The next one is challenge yourself constantly. So, what do you think about challenge yourself constantly? So if you're doing the same thing regularly, so it's not a challenge, right? So you have to try new things that makes you, oh, this is a challenge. I can learn from this. If you're doing the same thing, then your level is not improving at all because it's same thing, same level. So what do you think about it? Challenge yourself constantly. You're mute. Unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself?
Sorry. I just unmute. Okay. So I want to share one of my experience on how to challenge myself. Actually, I was forced to challenge myself. I'm always in my comfort zone. So I'm not that kind of person to just encourage myself or go out of the comfort zone. I need someone to push me forward. So I still remember one time, it was like 5 years ago. I was about to go on a vacation with my ex-boyfriend, and I always go on vacations with my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, he used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up. So
Yeah.
I always used to
Uh-huh.
I always used to go on vacation with him. So sometimes I just feel, to be alone.
Gregory? Yes, do you need my
Hello.
Mustafa has very weak connection. I don't.
Yes, I'm facing it with the internet issues here, so
uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Would you continue?
Good.
It's too messy. Today's meeting is not good. Guys, where is my you left? What's the problem? I will close the room. What's the problem, Gregory?
Problem. Mustafa has very weak connection, and I don't hear him.
You cannot hear him. So would
Yes.
you, Mustafa, can you speak?
Yes. You are audible now. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so I want to share something about syntax, about the sentence formation process.
Uh-huh.
As you were mentioning in the previous session that there is a difference between among languages about the what a sentence formation process. Like in English,
Just
we just use subject. Yes, am I audible?
just continue, guys. I need to go back to the main room because Goyo is alone. Okay?
Okay.
What were you talking about?
Actually, we talk about Maria and me talking about meditation and exercise. These things actually, because we are in the on the same page. I also try to do meditation every day and
Yes.
yoga. So that's why I listen her when I listen her that she try to do meditation. So I think, oh my God, because we are on the
Yeah,
same
she's in India. In India, they know a lot of meditation, a lot of very interesting things that I was reading and watching in YouTube. So she was telling me new things about. I need to learn about what do you say, yogata,
yogasan.
yogasan.
Yeah,
So I need
yeah.
to look forward that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Namaste. Is that India? Chinese
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Japanese? Namaste?
Namaste in India.
India.
India. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I have actually I followed one of the YouTubers and then she always have this very nice pose or
Namaste.
yoga yes
Yeah.
videos, and sometimes I
Yeah.
do challenge on her videos, 30-day challenge. I do it
Oh,
in my
Okay.
home. Yes, and then at the end of her videos she always says namaste. Namaste.
namaste.
Thank you.
Okay.
That is thank you.
Namaste.
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 I thought that is from Japanese, Japan words. Namaste.
No, it is Hindi. It is Hindi word actually, Indian word.
Namaste. I see.
Namaste. At the end of the session.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very good.
actually, I love doing yoga. Before,
Yeah.
I always do it in my home. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I do my yoga, usually 30 to 40 minutes, or before I go to bed, and I can sleep well.
Yeah.
And yes, you can feel that your mind is very clear.
It's
Yeah.
Yes.
awesome. And I
Yes.
like the breathing. When I do yoga, I do a lot of breathing. Inhale
Yeah.
and exhale. It
Deep
calms me
breath.
down.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, guys. Thank you, thank you guys for coming. Go you. Who else? Agnes. We missed up our meeting, guys, because uh, I didn't know these breakout rooms. It always missed up the meeting when I uh, break out this room. Oh, Faisal is here. This is our second session, Faisal. Glad you can make it today's meeting.
Hi,
Yes. How are you, Faisal?
I'm good. How about you, Lynn?
Ah,
Sorry
yes,
I come late.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
fine.
something important.
Mm. Okay, guys. So I think it's better if we talk in one room. What do you think? Doesn't matter. So you
I
can
want to
also
talk
listen
in
some others' opinions, right? They are
yes.
sharing their opinions about the topic today. So we were in the third, what is it? Tip that is eliminating conveniences. Mm. So you have to eliminate those conveniences so you can learn something. It pushes your brain to think about it, especially if you are using English app and then when you type in the words, it's already suggested you, oh, this is the right word. So you have to eliminate that one so it helps you to think about what is the right word. I cannot unmute myself. Who's that? Ah, Agnes? I will unmute you. Okay. I must. Maybe you can click on the icon, unmute yourself, Agnes. You can click the speaker icon. Then you can unmute yourself. Try to click your speaker. Click on it. You can hear me now, right? In here, but can't show up. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So, who wants to say something? Eliminate your conveniences to boost your intelligence. Because if it's easy for you to get it, then yes, it's free way. You don't have to work harder because you can have all the time. You can access all the time. So try to eliminate those conveniences. Let's see to Goyo.
All right. So, for example, how do I eliminate my convenience? But I'm not that kind of person to eliminate my convenience. I always create convenience for myself. But
Ah.
I think, for example, to improve our English skills, I mean, sometimes we get used to one kind of pronunciations. For example, we get used to American pronunciations. So when we listen to the audio that's speak by a Native American, we feel so comfortable and we feel it's easy to understand it. But sometimes we have to, push our limits. We have to listen to more like different accents, maybe like listen to a British accent, or maybe listen to some other accents from people from other countries. Maybe can challenge our ears. If we can understand people from different areas, that means we are maybe mastering this language more well. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yes,
100%.
definitely. Exactly, Goyo. Yes, you're totally right. So, how about Maria, Lizette?
Yes. You're talking about what shortcut? What was the
Yes,
question? Sorry.
eliminate your conveniences. Eliminate.
Yes. Yes. For example, when you watch a movie, also try not to read the subtitles. Try to
Mhm.
challenge yourself. Try not to do the thing easier for you. Always try to challenge. How Goyo said is really true, because for example, I live in Miami, and here we have people from all over the world, especially from Latin America, but we have people from all over the world. And when we communicate in English, sometimes it's not easy to understand because of the accent of the people from different countries. And sometimes I really don't understand. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because every person has a different accent. but it's really important how she says that we need to it's like a challenge, like to understand everyone, because we can communicate even if you have an accent. So it's important to not to do the easiest part. Try to challenge yourself. So that's what I try to do. I'm trying a lot lately, especially.
Mm, exactly. Especially watching English movies. Native speakers speak really fast. So try to not read the subtitles. Try to listen
Yes.
what the speaker says. Try to understand them. Then if you can't understand them, that's the thing, you have to turn on the subtitles.
Another thing that is very challenging for me is understanding British English, because I'm most used for the American English, and when I watch a movie, I try to avoid. Oh, no, I don't understand that kind of English. And actually, my husband said, no, you should, now that you're trying to learn. And he's right, and I'm trying. I'm gonna start, actually. I don't know if you heard this movie in Netflix, The Crown, about the Queen, because the Queen
Just
just
pass away.
died, passed away. And there's a movie that I wanna actually, it was on Netflix before, and I said no because I don't understand this kind of English. But I need to challenge myself to listen something different,
Accent.
other accents. So it's good to be open-minded, to listen different kind of accents. Challenge yourself with something different. So it's important for your brain.
Exactly. Actually, British accent, I love it because it's very sophisticated when
Yes,
they
it is.
speak. I love it, their intonation, the way they deliver their speech. But I prefer to learn American accent. It's easy to follow, and I'm more
Yes.
comfortable with the American accent. Mm.
Yes. I want to learn also.
Yeah.
British. Oh, actually, I went once to England and I didn't understand anything, but no, not anything. I understood some words, but it's so elegant. It's very
Ah,
nice. It's like the main language in English, but
exactly.
yeah, you get used to it.
Yes. Okay, let's give a chance to speak. Faisal. Faisal, what do you think about eliminating conveniences? Eliminate your conveniences. Are you still there, Faisal?
Yep. I'm sorry. Okay. What's the question?
So eliminate your conveniences. So what do you think? To boost your confidence, you have to eliminate your conveniences to push you to do something or to learn something new.
Yeah, actually, for boost my intelligence,
Mm?
I always doing my activity like yeah, I learned something new. Like, you got the point?
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I try to I try to boost my intelligence, like doing my something new, learning English, and then learning. I'm also doing exercise. Yeah, only that. Actually, I don't know what's the topic now.
You don't know. Today's topic is all about to boost yourself and to boost your intelligence. There are a lot of what is this tips in the that
Ah,
article I shared in the group. So I highlighted all those tips on how to boost your self-confidence, like do some crossword puzzles, do exercise, or learn new things, eliminate your conveniences. So now we're talking about eliminating your conveniences. So yeah, that's all. What do you think about it? Or If you can't, then just listen to other speaker, and then if you want to say something, then just raise your hand. What do you think?
Uh, I don't have any answer, Lynn.
Oh,
Maybe,
sure. Just
yeah.
for now, just listen to other speaker, and then if you want to say something, then just
Yep.
raise your hand. All right. So let's welcome Kawa. How are you, Kawa?
Ah, hello, how are you?
Fine. Thank
Hello,
you.
teacher.
Yes, Kawa. How are you doing today, Kawa? Welcome
I'm
back
good, thank
again.
you very much. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. Hello, everyone. This is Kal from Syria.
Okay.
For your question, what was the question, if you don't mind?
Yes, we are in the third tip. So, to boost your intelligence, you have to eliminate your conveniences. So, what do you think about it?
For me, I think it's all about hard work. When you can consistent about what you want and what you make a goal and aim, it's all about be consist, be hardworking. Uh, where it's for example, for me, when I want to achieve my goal, uh, I try to do anything it's useful for me step by step to achieve my goal. To I try to make a conversation, to listen, all about hard work. This is for me. I try all the time to consist what I want in order to achieve my goal. This is short answer, I think, for your question. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much for sharing, Kawa. Yeah, I
You're
agree
welcome.
with you. Yeah, sure. How about Pretty Ann?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. When we eliminate our convenience, we will surely get confident in ourselves. Yeah, for example, if I want to do, I never make my video going on live on Facebook in English. So I want to do it, but I think, oh my God, there are lots of mistake when I posted it on, and I when I make my video in English on live. So I am thinking to go on live and speak in English, but I'm sure that when I will do this, I feel more confident in myself. Even there are lots of mistake in my grammatical mistake, but I will feel more confident. Yeah, sure. When we eliminate our conveniences, then we will feel more confident in ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. But the other tip I can give you guys, if you want to go live, yeah, it's very challenging if you go live because you have to speak on the spot, right? But you have to write down first what you are going to say. For example, you're going to talk about grammar, be verbs. You have to bullet first, so you have already have in your mind that where you're going to say step by step. You don't have
Yeah,
to rattle what are you going to talk about while you're on live. And the
yeah,
other viewers looking at you and commenting. So, yes, it's better to write down first what you're going to say when you are going live. Before,
yeah.
I did live all the time on my Instagram or on Facebook, but now I don't really do it. Mm.
Actually, I want to do this only Facebook English group. Actually, not outside of English group.
Mm. Yes, it's pretty nice when you challenge, when you push yourself to get out of your comfort zone. Because going live, you have to speak on the spot, whatever in your mind, you have to say it. Unlike recording, you can watch first and then review if you did some mistakes, and then you can record it repeatedly again and again. But going live, it's on the spot.
Yeah.
People can see
Yeah.
you, your
Yes.
viewers can see you.
Yes.
So thank you very much for sharing. Small challenge as well. Yes, Agnes said taking a part in this meeting is a small challenge as well as we meet new people and hold a conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's true because you have to speak up. You have to open your or share your thoughts with other people, especially if it's this your first time, you are feel nervous. People listen to you, and yes, it might be you might mental block. You cannot say what you're going to say. Okay, so moving on to what's next. Ah, what is that? What is next? Okay, network with other people. So, like this, what we are doing, we're networking, right? We
Yes.
are connecting with people from different countries. Networking with different people that will help you to boost your self-confidence because you can also learn from them. For
Yeah.
example, you like here, we're having a speaking club. You can learn from others' opinion about this conversation. So it's very useful when you connect with other people. So they can also give you some advice that where you're going to improve, like your pronunciation, your grammar, vocabulary. So it's pretty amazing. What about let's see. Grigori. Okay, let's give chance to Grigori. Network with people. Do you think it's other way to boost your intelligence?
Yes, it's very improve intelligence. I try
Intelligence.
do it in I regularly network in other people on offline meeting, and I regularly visit the public events in my city. Yeah. Especially I have a time, but it very problem for me because I'm introvert. But I improve this my ability conversation with other people.
Mm. Yes, you are very introvert, so you're trying to connect with other people, but you have this lack of confidence. So try to get out, push yourself to connect with other people that might can help you to improve your English or any skills that would you like to improve. What about Kawa? You want to say something? You raised your hand, Kawa?
Yeah, I want to answer this question about network, if
Mm,
you don't mind.
yes, sure.
If, thank you very much for giving the opportunity to answer that question. I think, to be honest, amazing things and convert about network that amazing things uh, created about some people because all about making making a connection, connect with people. It's give you uh, self confidence. It's give you sometimes some people encourage you, inspire you, make you something like positive, give you and push you to be a positive thinking, positive, and network. All of social media give you all about new connection, new information, new you want to have some new book useful, beneficial for you. It's give you something like raise your qualities, your raise you all your level, something like all skill you can improve by connection and network. It's useful for me. For me, my point of view, it's good, beneficial network. All it give you opportunity for improve all your skill. Thank you very much. This is my point of view about your that question.
Yes, thank you very much, Kawa, for sharing your thoughts. Yeah, it will give you the
You,
opportunity when you connect with other people, right?
yeah, right.
Exactly. What about Maria, Lizette?
Yeah, I agree with him to connect with other people. Is challenge yourself, and also is good when you connect to other people. Learn from other people, other things that the other people could have as a hobby. You learn other things that is you're not into that, but to learn something new, challenge yourself also. I think that boosts your intelligence because, for example, I don't know anything about music or I'm not into that. I like it, but I'm not passionate. But if I meet a person who knows, for example, how to play the piano or how to play a guitar, I want to be interested. How this person learn? How is it? I know to learn that you need to learn the notes, the musical notes, and it's kind of interesting. I have no idea, but why not to learn something that is not something that you are passionate of, but I think is I'm trying to do that. Sometimes I listen to people that there is something completely different, something that I like. So it could be another way.
Yes, you feel like you want to learn as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, or to know,
Especially if that person
to
is
have an
very
idea.
good at it. Oh, I envy
Yeah,
or I jealous her. She can play piano as
yes.
well. I want to learn as well. So, mm,
I wish I could have, this ability. Some people they
mm,
play the piano so beautiful, or people who sing
mm,
is, people are born like that. Oh, of course they can learn, but when you have the ability, I wasn't born to with that ability, but
yeah,
I admire that people. So it's nice to know
exactly.
something.
Same thing here in our group. When you see someone speaks really well, fluent, you feel like, oh, I want to be like her. I have to study hard. You
Oh
have to, yeah, you
yes.
push yourself to improve yourself so you can be like them, like fluent
Actually,
speaker.
in the videos that we were making videos, some people are more fluent. Oh my God, and I commend them. Oh, you are doing great. I admire you. I want, yeah, just,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I can say it from the bottom of my heart because that person deserves, because that person also, that person didn't wasn't born like that. Always, it was a process. So I admire that person, and I want to have the same process. So we want to reach
Yes,
everybody our goal. It depends on us, right? Mhm.
yes, exactly. Thank you very much, Maria Lizette. What about Faisal? You want to say something now? Network with other people can boost your intelligence.
Yeah,
Close the
I
door.
agree with Maria and Kawa. If we can if we can connect with other people, we can share each other about our experiences and also our skills actually, and we can get more information Yeah, for example, currently I want to study and take IELTS course. Yeah, so if I can connect with other people from other country like Australia and UK, I get more information to do the best way to do the best thing to finish and complete my IELTS scores. Yeah, and then if I can connect with other people, we can know each other, maybe about the culture and then about anything. Maybe we can also what can I say, like get a couple. Just kidding.
You really
Yeah,
should.
it's just kidding.
Why not?
Don't get
Yes.
seriously.
Mm.
Yeah, as
Some
Exactly.
people
human,
get like that in speaking clubs, and then
Mm.
yes,
like
as a social being, so all of the human is have a social, yeah. So we have to connect it other each other, even even though they are from another country. Yeah, we have to connect.
Mm.
Yeah. So that is all, Lim.
Yeah, thank you very much, Faisal, for sharing your thoughts. Yeah, it's very useful. How about Guyu? Are you still there, Guyu?
Yes, I'm still here.
Mm.
Okay. So, like cooperate with other people. For example, uh, I like to make foreign friends. I like to just make a lot of foreign friends because for for me, like a lot of people like me stay in our country, and it's really hard to go out of go out of the country. It's really hard to go abroad. Uh, so we don't have the environment and we don't have the more information about other countries. So we only know things from our local news. So it's like the information is blocked, is quite limited. So that's why I like to uh, make foreign friends. I want to know their opinions. I want to know what's it like in other countries, what it's like around the world. It can help me to understand this world better. It's not I only look on one side. I can look on both sides. I know what is true. I know what is not true. So it helped me to understand things better, not like people are really mind blocked. So I feel sometimes I understand better. I can share more information with others. Is also people will somehow they would be surprised. How do you know this? How do you know what is going on in that region? They will be so surprised of my um, more informations that I get. Mhm.
Oh, yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much, Goyo. Anyway, we have 7 minutes. Okay, so we can keep talking these last questions. Pretty Ann, are you still there? Pretty Ann?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I am here.
Yes.
So yeah, we so question is same.
The question?
Question, hello. Yeah.
Yes. Do you believe that network with other people it can boost your intelligence?
Yeah. I think it surely boost our intelligence, because when we met with the other person, we motivated by his or her thinking, and if she is doing well in, for example, if she is learning also English and he is learning also English, then I got motivated. Oh, her English is very good, and so I have to do lots of things to reach that level. And if we talk something about some situation, and if I see that situation in a different, if in a my in my way, and other person do watch see that situation in a different perspective, so I think I have two different perspective, so I can choose which is good, more good, or which is less good. So I think we can surely got intelligence in ourselves when we met with other persons actually.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, Pretty Ann. So, I just want to tell you guys our time is just 5 minutes, and if we keep talking one questions, maybe you might cut off. So you can read that article I shared in the group. There are a lot of tips that we haven't talked yet, but I have
Yeah.
to end up this session. So I'd like to hear your voice. I hope you learned something today's topic or today's session. And thank you so much for joining. Let's see, Kawa, you want to say something before our session finished?
Thank you very much for your offer and your time. For me, I joined lastly, but when I joined, I answered some question. I have some new information. Thank you very much, teacher.
Sure, it's my
That's
pleasure,
all.
Kawa. How about Grigori? You want to say something, Grigori?
Yes.
Before our session finish, you want to say something?
I'm glad to take part this meeting. I try take part next meeting.
Yes. Next week I will still hosting this meeting, so if you are free, just feel free to join me. Okay? I will choose
Yes.
another interesting topic for us to talk together and yeah, practice your English with us. How about Faisal? You want to say something, Faisal, before we finish?
Yep. For the topic, I think uh, what can I
You're not
say?
you're
Since
not prepared today.
no, yeah, actually, I read a little bit about the topic, but I don't, I cannot, what can I say? What I cannot be active because I have had dinner, so I'm full. I feel full, so I can concentration. Yeah, okay, I can concentrate. Yeah, so
Get
that's why
concentrate.
I'm not doing well because for this topic. But for extra, I want to, yeah, every human needs connect each other. Yeah, as a human, we have to to gathering. What can I say, Lina?
Gather,
Gathering, gather, yeah, gather.
gather.
Yeah, yeah. Not only for boosting our intelligence, but also we can open our opportunity. Yeah, we can like maybe for get information like for looking job and etc.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. That's true. All right, guys. Go you. You're still there. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you. Did a lot of job. Thank you.
Yes. Thank.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. Namaste. Oh, yes. Thank you very much for joining today's session, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. And have a nice weekend, and I'll see you in the group. Okay, guys. So good
See
job
you
today.
next
Bye
time.
bye.
when I
Bye
can see
bye.
you again.
Bye.
Bye
Next
bye,
Bye. Take care.
friends.
next Sunday. Next Sunday. I'm still
Next
Next
hosting.
Sunday.
time.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Bye
See
Bye.
you.
bye.
Your,
Bye.
take
Yes.
your time, Lynn.
Yeah. You too. Good
Bye
job.
bye.